Are you spooky, Olive? Spooky! Look at you. Look at that tail. Just finished. I've had a lovely evening with one of my friends from my old job in the NHS. And we had Chinese food, like snacks, a bit of fizz, and we did some Halloween themed crafts. So obviously I love doing craft, and what a better way to spend. I think literally as I get older as well, I think it's so nice to like have a little task to do while you're hanging out with friends, and like craft is always a good thing. So yeah, we had a lovely evening, had a good catch up because it's been a little while because we've been so busy, and I will show you what we got up to. The two kind of crafts we did this evening was painting some nice ceramic skulls. So I went for kind of like a Day of the Dead kind of pinky themed, and then we also painted some Halloween candles. So I just went for kind of little pumpkins and dots. That's supposed to be this like blob is supposed to be an acorn, but it's very hard to paint on wax if I'm honest. But yeah, I love this. This will join kind of my general Halloween decorations in the house. It's literally so wet today. Horrible. Got my big like, this is my this raining coat. Pepper! Oh, he's a soggy pepper. He's a soggy pepper. Yeah. That is gorgeous. Oh, look at the rugs. We've just come to an equestrian sale to see what they've got. So much fun. Live from the messiest office ever. To show you what I bought today. Toy pheasant. After I went on a hack this morning, I didn't get many videos. Well, I didn't get any videos really, because I was trotting a lot of the time, and I just like forgot. I kind of like woke up a bit too late compared to what I needed to, so I forgot my GoPro, and then it's just, yeah. But it was a really nice hack, a bit soggy, but I had my nice long wax jacket on, did a little bit of cantering, mostly trotting, and yeah, it was really good. I was on a different horse, one I've never ridden before. It was so weird being on a 15-hand horse compared to like 17 hand that I've been used to recently. And then as we started so early, I mentioned to Emma that there was an equestrian trip, like an equestrian outlet sale at our local showground. So as she's in the process of kind of moving her horse home, we thought we'll have a look and see if there's anything that's worth buying, because obviously it'd be discounted. And we ended up buying a couple of bits. The first one is this jumper I've got on here. It's so nice. It's kind of like fluffy, like just, I don't know what, like teddy, I guess, material, and it's really thick inside as well. And it's by Dublin, and I think this was £25, but I've been wearing it literally since I bought it, because it was just so cold today. But it's lovely. It's like wearing a blanket. I absolutely love it. Then I needed some gloves, and actually they had quite a few in on sale. So these are Equipad gloves. They're brown with like reflective panels. And after riding with slightly cold hands today, I was like, nah, I need some gloves. So these are £20. Yeah, they look really nice. They're like typical lightweight gloves. Then I also got myself a new base layer, because most of my base layers are kind of more summery ones, short sleeve vest. And I just saw this and was like, I need this. Oh my god, I've just realised as well, it's got rose gold in it. So this is by a brand called HKM Sports. Oh, it's a German brand. And look at this. It just reminds me of Hermes. And I love orange. It's got like snaffles on it, and oh, gorgeous. even better, I always get a bit like hot and bothered when I ride. It's got like mesh armpits. Yeah, this was £20. I hadn't seen anything like it before, so as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's coming home with me. So I can't wait to wear this. I think it looked good with my brown. I've got some brown breeches, but yeah, really successful little shop. It wasn't like as big as, there wasn't as much stuff as we thought there would be. It was like slightly underwhelming, but still had like good things. Like we both came away with something. Yeah, so that was a nice little morning, and I just had a bit of a nap the rest of the afternoon because I'm quite tired. Yeah, so riding again next week. Not sure exactly what I'm doing yet, but looking forward to it, and definitely like really enjoying it. By the time this video goes up, Emma would have seen it because I'll see her on Wednesday. But I thought, because Elwood loves treats so much, I have got this little like I guess Hessian bag laying around. So I got my cricket machine and I've made him a boo bag. You know how boo baskets are a thing? Boo bag. And I'm gonna go to the pony pick and mix and fill it with snacks. Boo bag complete. I went to the pet shop to the pony pick and mix and got like a selection of horse treats to pop in here. So he's got mango, toffee apple of course because it's seasonal, some like high fibre ones because his poos are a bit squirty. I did have to wash squirty poo off his bum. What else was there? I think mint, barley. And there were some little beetroot ones as well, but I don't think I got those. But yeah, even though he has a lot of treats, he needs a boo bag. Sorry, Emma, I'm part of the reason why your horse is getting fat. Right, let me give him one more. What have you got, Elwood?
You got some treats.
You're going on YouTube, by the way, Elwood. Boo bag?
You can't eat the bag.
No, the bag's not snacks.
You can't eat all of them either.
There's all sorts in there.
Yeah, you can't have them all in one go.
No.
You get fat.
Have you been making ramen again? Yeah. Yeah. Look at you. You're so gorgeous. Hi, darling. Hi, Phoenix. Elwood. Hello. I had not an ideal riding lesson yesterday. I'm kind of like not trying to beat myself up about it, but actually Emma videoed the lesson, like parts of the lesson, and it on video it looks nowhere near as bad as I thought it was. So I rode a new horse who's actually really small on Saturday when I went out for a hike, Pepper, and she's very peppy. She lives up to her name. Yeah, so I've got so used to big horses, like riding 16, 17 hands, that when it comes to normal polo pony size ones now, I'm like, oh my god, this is so weird. First problem was, and I find I tend to do this weirdly on smaller horses, I put all my weight through my right foot, and as a result it just went really crampy, and I could feel my foot was in the stirrup, but it felt like at any moment, I don't know if you've ever had like a foot cramp where your foot just kind of twerks. I thought it was going to do that, and I was like, oh god, this is awful. So I just felt it kind of knocked my confidence a bit, because it's like I can't really feel like contact with the stirrup because my foot's gone dead. And then I got a bit flustered, ended up going on like the verge around the arena basically, and I was like, oh god, am I gonna end up in the hedge? Like, what's gonna happen? Yeah, I feel like Pepper's a bit too peppy for me, especially as I've got a bit of a cold, feeling a bit under the weather. Yeah, I'll post some I'll pop like some videos in that Emma took, and it doesn't look that bad. But in my head I was just like, oh my gosh, what's going on? This is terrible. Like, how am I getting like absolutely flustered by this small pony essentially? Yeah, but swings and roundabouts, you have good days, you have bad days. yeah, so we'll see about that.
First recording, it's all going okay so far. I am trotting a circle with Pepper. All seems to be going well. I think by this point my feet aren't quite going all dead, but I can kind of see me leaning forward. I got my bum stuck out. Now starting to do a figure of 8 again. Kathryn, stop leaning forward. Put your shoulders back. Yeah, I feel like this is something I'm not very good at. I need to improve. I seem to just think I'm a jockey in my head. I used to ride with really short stirrups, and yeah, I know damn well, lean forward, they go faster, but I keep doing it. So just completing my figure of 8, and then I think at this point I'm like, gosh, my foot's giving up. You can tell I'm getting a bit flustered, kind of trying to stop Pepper, slow her down a bit by half halting, and then we decide to go off-road up on the edge of the menage. At this point I was just like, what the hell am I doing? I felt like I was going in the hedge, and I do eventually manage to stop her. Okay, back on track now. Just going over a pole, Pepper very enthusiastic. Then rounding it all off with a little trot over some poles. By this point, I was so ready to get off that horse.
Currently wearing, I got this new jumper from New Look. I love it. I just love a cardigan anyway for coziness. I was like, oh, it's got little horses on it. Also bought one part of my Christmas outfit. I keep seeing these all over Instagram, and it's from Tesco, and I thought, while I'm in the area near Tesco yesterday, I may as well pop in and see if they have it in my size. I think they had one left in my size, but look at this. It's like a lovely burgundy, sequiny, but I feel like they're quite toned down sequins compared to some of the ones you get. And it's got like bows. It was £32.50, very random amount. But I'm thinking of wearing this with like a tartan skirt, so I need to just find like the right tartan to go with it. I'm looking on Vinted actually, so maybe some black watch tartan, or I don't know, one with like burgundy and navy. But I really like it. Really happy I got my hands on it. The like lady at the checkout in Tesco said like they're literally flying off the shelves. But I think they did these last year, but like slightly different, and they went completely viral, so very happy with that. Yeah, just a quiet one for me this week really. Going for like the start of season drinks with the new shoot I'm beating on Friday, so that's good. And then going to my friend's house for dinner and like board games on Sunday. And yeah, just I'm quite glad I have quite a low-key week, just to shift this horrible cold. Maxim says I have man flu. I do not have man flu. Also trying to tidy up my office a bit, because it's just every time I look at it I'm like, it's just also my double chin. Amber is ready to trick or treat. She actually loves it. Like every year she dresses up. She loves handing out the sweets, getting attention. This thing, not so much. She's literally waiting. Look at that. You know that feeling when you've run out of Halloween sweets, so you now have to sit in the dark and remain completely still. I underestimated, plus I was ate most of them. So I'm currently working in the area of Stoke-on-Trent, just like doing my usual job. So as I'm in Rome, I thought I'd pop to Emma Bridgewater, because I literally haven't been here for years. So I thought I'd have a look, you know, why not? In all fairness, I found the Emma Bridgewater factory, especially the factory shop, quite underwhelming. I did end up buying one thing in Emma Bridgewater. It was very underwhelming, and I feel like it's got quite expensive. Hi, you looking at my mug too? So I got this mug from their kind of I think it's 40th anniversary collection.
So it just says made in Stoke-on-Trent since 1985, and it's got kind of like Emma Bridgewater. So this was £20.80 in the kind of seconds, but I just thought I don't need any more mugs, but I thought it's a special one. Can we have a moment for how cute Bentley is? He's one of the horses on the yard, and he's just so cuddly, so affectionate. And he's got this sweetest little moustache. It's just, oh, what a gorgeous little boy. I just love cuddling all the horses, to be honest. And we're back to Wednesday, another riding lesson day. I was kind of working on doing circles most of the time and making sure I really got Dave the horse to kind of bend around me as he was turning. Very challenging, I must say. I'm used to polo ponies that are like go-karts, literally, like you tell them to bend one way and they do. But I think that's the best thing about taking a bit of time out this season and just really, really learning how to ride properly. Yeah. Had a little canter as well. I say little, I literally mean little, like seconds, because my brain was not braining today. Hand-eye coordination, not there. No makeup, looking a bit like a tomato, to be fair. Yeah, so again, not the best riding lesson, but I still learned something about like really getting, like doing the right things to get horses to really move and do like tight circles. So I try and find a silver lining in everything. So we'll see. Yeah, just kind of today after riding was a bit of a life admin day. I've got so much stuff I haven't done because I've been busy with work. I've done a little bit of craft stuff, got a couple of things ready for the craft fair I'm doing. This weekend is a shooting weekend. Like, what has happened? I've kind of neglected it a bit over riding. So this weekend we've got beating on Saturday, and then I'm going out for a girls' clay day with Katie and Sophie on Sunday. So I'll get some footage of that, of both days as well, where I can. And I think, yeah, that'll be like the finale of this video this week. And then next week, riding, polo, and shooting. Well, not shooting, beating. It's busy season for me. Busy. First day out beating, you can tell by my face. It's too hot to be wearing a ridgeline coat. What have you got there, Maxim? Baileys and whiskey. Bougie beater.
Stand still. On my way, Kathryn. Repeat commands on this straight line, please. Okay, nice, steady on, my lovely.
Nice. Hang on. Yeah.
I
mean, they are good, Amber.
Have you got a nuggie? It's shotgun spa day. My shotgun has not been cleaned for a while since I last used it in like March, so I'm gonna give it a nice little clean. I'm gonna oil the stock as well, all the wood, just to make it lovely and shiny. So for the cleaning bit, I use Napier gun cleaner and lubricant. Smells disgusting, but it does the job. Yummy sniff. So this is what I use just to keep like the wood looking nice. It's Alkanet stock oil, and I swear the company it's from is called like Slippery Dicks, which is quite funny. And then obviously to keep it all kind of lubricated, then I'll just use Bisley gun grease. I hate this stuff, so it's just so thick and so hard to get off your hands. So yesterday was the first day of this shoot season for our new shoot. So it was really nice, really lovely shoot, loads of different landscapes. So previous shoot was on the fens in Cambridgeshire, which is like super flat, whereas this is very varied kind of topography, which is lovely. Yeah, I had a really great day, and it's so close to home as well, which is so much better. I did get scratched to death by brambles and stung by stinging nettles, so need to be more careful next time. Today we went clay shooting. I literally have not done it since probably March time, but I've got a ladies shoot day coming up in December, and I kind of need to get my hand in a bit more with it before Beaters Day, just to like do a lot of the simulated clay traps and simulated game story traps, and like see how I go. They are naturally my stronger point, and actually today I managed to shoot some rabbit clays as well, which usually I have such a like, I'm so 50-50 with them. Some days I smash them, other days I'm like, what am I doing? Yeah, but so it was a good day shooting. We took Amber as well, just to get her used to being shot near again, because she's going out on the shoot next week for the first time. Ooh, nervous. Baby gun dog, which is not baby, she's 2, but so I think that's where I will leave this video this week. Next week I am going to do polo. So I've got Friday night chuckers. I've got my GoPro ready, because I've got to the point now where my finger is at a point where I can use it, and it doesn't bend down fully, but it's as good as healed. So we'll get some of that, and then obviously it is shooting. There's a beating again, and then I've got a very exciting trip on Sunday. I'm driving an Ineos Grenadier off-road. Oh, can't wait.